Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different, and it's kind of just come to my attention. It was sent over to me a few days ago, but I never really paid attention to it. I've only really taken a look at it now, and that is with regards to Crunchyroll. I know a lot of you on this channel also watch anime. I've had conversations with loads of you in the Discord, and I've had conversations with you guys on the YouTube channel regarding animes, our favorite animes and whatever. So I'm sure some of you, a fair number of you, pay a subscription to Crunchyroll. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I pay for Crunchyroll because I actually like supporting the anime industry. That's my app to go to if I was to choose. There was Funimation. I don't really know if Funimation had an app or how it worked, but there were options. I chose Crunchyroll. Well, over the last couple of days, we've come to find out that on April 2nd of this year, Funimation will be no more and their library will be absorbed by Crunchyroll. Which is like, okay, cool, no problem whatsoever. Crunchyroll is absorbing their library, it's going to go somewhere, no worries whatsoever. And then a problem occurred. And the problem is that although Crunchyroll is absorbing their library, how much of that I'm really not entirely sure. And to be honest with you, Crunchyroll had so many animes on there, I'm not sure how much value it's actually going to bring to Crunchyroll, but they're absorbing the library. However, they're also not going to honor the people that bought digital content. So let's say that you bought the digital copy of Attack on Titan on Blu-ray. Let's say that you bought a digital copy of any anime, whether it's an anime show or a movie. You're not going to be able to access that anymore. That's gone. That's done. So let's say, for example, you went onto the PlayStation store and you bought Tekken 8. And then in 5 years time, Namco are like, right, you don't own this anymore. This is no longer yours. It's digital content. We can actually take it away from you. It's not like physical content where I buy it, it's in my house. If they discontinue something, that's tough shit for them. I get to keep it. With this, Crunchyroll can actually just stop you from accessing the library that you've brought up. And there's been no mention of accommodating for these people. You guys ever heard of the conspiracy, you will own nothing and you will like it? Well, we keep on seeing this more and more. This might not be a massive deal compared to what the conspiracies allude to, and I'm not going to get into that too much because God knows what YouTube will do to my channel. The whole you will own nothing and you will like it is becoming more and more prevalent as we go through 2023 until now 2024, and it's happening with multiple things. It's just now we're seeing it happening within the anime world. And then to add insult to injury, not only did they take away people's ability to access things that they purchased with their money, they've also announced that on January 28th, 2025, so just about a year from now, they're going to be hiking up the price. And it's going to go from $54.95, this is in dollars, although you can do the conversion for pounds, up to $99. $54.95 per year, up to $99.99 per year. So for those of you in the UK, $54.95 per year is £43.48. Pretty reasonable as far as I'm concerned. $99.99 in pounds is £79.12, basically £80. So it's going up effectively by £40 for us in the UK. So you hike up the price, you take away people's things that they purchased, animes, movies, whatever they purchased on Funimation, that's gone. You don't tell us what is improving about the app, and you just say, accept it. This is what's happening, and that's the way it is. Now, Crunchyroll, I know you'll probably never hear this video. Maybe this video won't be viewed by many people. I hate to break it to you, but accessing anime online without paying for it is extremely easy. Now, I've never really been one to advocate for piracy, but I would also be lying if I said that you're kind of asking for it right now. Of all the mediums in the world that I can think of right now, the one that I can think of has the most ways for me to watch it whenever I want is anime. Now, in 2022, the anime and manga industry lost 2 trillion yen. Actually, that's just in 2022, and that is due to piracy. That is when you're not messing us around. 2 trillion yen. Now, 2 trillion yen is about $14 billion, and for those in the UK like me, it's about 11 billion pounds. That is an obscene amount of money. So you can see that it's not hard for people to access anime and manga online if they want. So much so that there are apps that have been built to access anime and manga whenever we want. We choose to support your streaming platform because we love anime. But if you think that we're going to bend over and just pay the price, not only pay a higher price, but pay a price whilst having our things taken away from us, you must be joking. Now, what I will say is that although you weren't gracious enough to let us know what you will be giving us on top with a £40 price increase, you did let us know when you'll be doing it. So I will have my Crunchyroll up until January 28th of next year. I'll enjoy as much anime as I can on there, and then I'm going to cancel and I'll get my anime elsewhere. Netflix has a lot of animes on there now. Amazon has animes on there. Disney has animes on there. My family have accounts for all of these things, which they put in the living room, so I don't need to worry about that. Unfortunately, they don't have a Crunchyroll one. I'm the only one that pays Crunchyroll subscription, but I would advise everybody to teach Crunchyroll a lesson, unless they provide us with a service that is like, okay, cool, they've accommodated, they've given people back what they've paid for, and they've also provided us with enough content to justify the £40 price increase. And to be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure what that would be. Then I would say cancel your subscriptions. Need I remind Crunchyroll, you started off as a piracy website. It's just that you had so much traffic that you realized you could monetize it. That can all go away very, very quickly. I'm not going to throw any anime websites under the bus in case I get them in trouble, but there are plenty where the traffic can go and they can start monetizing it, because I'm happy to give my money over if you're going to provide me 1080p to 4K anime episodes every Sunday, Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever they come out. No problem giving you money, but I'm not going to give you money if you're going to take away goods from people and then hike up the prices. What sense does that make? Do we have idiot written on our foreheads? I don't know who these companies think they are. It's actually quite laughable. Now, there are going to be a substantial amount of people that are going to let this slide, unfortunately. There's going to be a substantial number of people that are going to just pay it. They're not going to blink, and maybe they won't even know about it. But this video, much like the Mortal Kombat ones I do, is to raise some awareness. Now, if we can share this video around, get it up to a certain thousand number of views, then maybe we'll cost them 1,000 subscribers. Who knows? Share this video around. Let people know that Crunchyroll is planning on increasing the amount that we pay to access their app whilst not giving us anything to compensate. As a matter of fact, taking away from us. Do you know how much of a joke that is? Now, like I said, the anime and manga industry already lost a shit ton of money due to piracy, which I was strongly against, because the people that work in the anime and manga industry are basically worked to the bone. I've heard horror stories about how people never see their families, are in the offices constantly, and they do provide us with quality content. Problem now is the streaming service. Now, if you can justify to me that the money that you're getting from us is going to go to something good, whether it's into the pockets of the people that deserve it, that are overworked, like we've all heard the horror story with Jujutsu Kaisen and the guys over at Mappa and how they are worked to the bone that they didn't even want to animate one of the episodes fully, then fine. But if you can't give me a reason and you just say, here's the new billing, thanks for your money, and that's that, then no. I advise everybody on the 27th of January, the day before, cancel your Crunchyroll subscription, unless in the lead up to that, they provide us with some information that will make us change our minds. It's not something I think we should excuse. Crunchyroll is probably my favorite app. It's the one that I access the most to watch anime on. When I get into bed, I don't go to Netflix, I go to Crunchyroll. The WWE Network and Crunchyroll are the two apps that I use the most on my PlayStation. So it's going to be a little bit annoying for me to cancel my subscription, but I'm not going to give you money if you're just going to take the piss out of us. Let us know what you're doing to hike up the price and justify it, and then maybe I'll change my mind. Then again, I am just one voice on the internet, and I'm sure that I might even get flamed for my take, and I might even have people saying, shut up, Mike, but that's just how I feel about it. Any company that thinks that they can just shaft us in these cost of living crisis, I'm not going to give you my money. You must be crazy. There's much better things I could spend my money on. Need I remind you one more time before the video ends? It is so easy to access anime online. I pay for Crunchyroll because I want to support, not because I need to, and that's something you need to understand. If the anime industry lost 2 trillion yen, $14 billion, 11 billion pounds in 2022, and God knows how much in 2023, just think about how you're going to contribute to that in 2025. Anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on Crunchyroll. A couple of people had sent it over to me. I think it's absolute BS that they're doing that, and I'd like to hear what explanation they have for A, taking away people's content that they've paid for and making no mention of refunds, and B, hiking up the prices without telling us why they're hiking them up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you for all the recent subscribers and the views, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video around. Let's get it to as many people as we can, and you know, if they want to jerk us around, let's jerk them back. No homo. Pause. Anyways, guys, have a good day, take care, and peace.